In this video, we will go over everything there is to know about a Season 5 of Overlord, but before we begin, if you find this info at all insightful, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's dive in. So Overlord has always been a huge success, right from the get-go. The light novel, which the anime adapts from, is extremely popular, and majority of readers prefer it over the anime because of the extra detail and world building. This isn't to say the anime is bad, rather the light novel is that good. The anime is obviously more popular because of the entry point to fans and its accessibility. However, the light novel has a bigger dedicated audience, and with that being said, the anime has so far covered 14 of the current 16-volume series. The 4-season adapted 3 volumes each, so the first 3 seasons adapted up to Volume 9, however the 4th season adapted Volumes 10, 11, and 14, and the movie titled The Holy Kingdom. Adapted Volumes 12 and 13, this is set between Episodes 7 and 8 of the anime's 4th season. So given that each season adapts 3 volumes, and with the last volume being Volume 14, there is currently only 2 volumes available, but whether the studio will start adapting before the 17th volume is unknown, well, at least to a point. We did get some leaks on the 5th season, which is from a credible leaker, but I'll get to that in a second. It was announced that the Overlord light novel series will unfortunately be coming to an end with Volume 18, meaning we only have 2 volumes left till it pretty much comes to a definite conclusion. So, the author originally planned on ending the series on Volume 17, but he changed his mind later on to it being 18 because this last arc will feature the slain theocracy as the last obstacle for Nazarick. So this decision was also on part due to fatigue because the author Kugane Maruyama has expressed that he's tired of writing the series after a long serialization, which is fair and understandable. So getting back to the anime, a new season isn't just likely, it's pretty much guaranteed. The new season was also leaked to be in production by Sugoi Light, who is a credible leaker, and has been pretty accurate so far. In his post, he stated, Overlord TV Anime Season 5 Production Decision. So this post wasn't recent, so it would only mean that by now the new season is currently in production, and we could hear of an announcement any day now. Well, at least if this leaker is correct, but like I said, he's been pretty much accurate so far, but still take this with a grain of salt. If this is correct and the new season is now in production, that would mean we could be getting Season 5 in late 2026 or early 2027. Even though the last 2 volumes aren't out yet, the studio is likely adapting from the source material that is already out. It was also announced that Volume 17 will be releasing in 2025, so that means there's still time. The author Maruyama has also indicated that he will be releasing Volume 17 and Volume 18 near each other, similar to how Volumes 15 and 16 were released. This could also be why we haven't seen the 17th one yet. Volume 15 was released around June 2022, and Volume 16 was released a month later in July, so when this new volume comes out, we only need to wait about a month or 2 till the conclusion, which would mean the studio will have all the source material for the anime to adapt till the conclusion. It's also very likely that the studio will adapt Volume 15, 16, and 17 and conclude the season with a final movie, and things seem to likely go this route, especially after the Holy Kingdom movie, which was a success and performed really well in the Japanese box office. With that being said, Season 4 would adapt the half-elf godkin arc, which starts with Volume 15 and 16 of the light novel. This is where Ainz will embark on expedition trip to the elf country, accompanied by the dark elf twins, Arabella Fiora and Mare Bellofiore. The reason for this trip is to build social connections with their kin amid the Sorcerer Kingdom's post-annexation expansion. Although what starts out as a simple trip turns into a massive war when the slain theocracy attacks the elves to stop Ainz's growing power, although I won't dive deeper into that for spoiler reasons, but you guys get the gist of it. So we in for a pretty good season because this one will really delve deeper into the fantasy aspect. So the mostly likely place we would get an announcement would be at a major anime event, although we could still get a vague post like Season 5 confirmed. But if we had to get major news like a trailer and date, this would likely take place at a convention like Anime Japan, which is typically held in later March in Tokyo, where Kadokawa, who is the publisher, and Madhouse, the animator, historically have revealed updates for the series, such as Season 4, which was confirmed here in 2021. But that chances are very likely that this time we will get some type of announcement there. But till then, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.